Coming to you from Australia. I'm in the Clare Valley in South Australia in a little town called Penwortham. We've been in Australia for a few weeks now and we're having a great time. Over the next few days I'm going to upload videos about our Australian adventure. So as not to interfere with my Thai videos, I'll keep uploading Thailand videos every Wednesday. But for the next few days I'll do our Australian trip as a little series, so you can see what we got up to here. When we left the airport, my first stop was to get one of the foods I've been missing, an Aussie meat pie. It wasn't actually completely Aussie though, I did get a Thai green chicken curry flavoured one. After that we headed to my brother's place where Ananda had his first meeting with a dog. There are lots of dogs in Thailand, but we don't have one, and generally a lot of them are strays and there are some nasty diseases that they can have. So I'd never actually played with a dog before. As you can see, he did have a lot of fun with the dog.
Nah, just so that my brother's got I should have thought about it last week.
The day after we arrived was Easter Sunday, so Ananda had his first ever Easter with his cousins, which consisted of an Easter egg hunt around the house and garden.
I think he's worked it out.
He seems to have. Ananda wasn't so keen on the idea of combining his Easter eggs with his cousins' ones. But it was full before.
Someone's taken them.
He also had his first experience ever of getting cold feet. My feet have never been this cold. What's going on?
Look, Nana, what's this? On the bike?
Ooh. After the cold feet issue was rectified, it was back to the Easter egg hunt.
It's not quite sure. We're just teaching your kid to pick up random food off the floor and start eating it, yeah.
He wasn't too sure about how to eat Easter eggs. Yeah, you gotta unwrap it first.
Okay. Get me one too, Charlie. Andy's having
He'd also only ever had chocolate once before and he didn't really seem all that keen on it. Is that good? Not like his cousin Ben. It was also Orn's first experience with Easter. There's virtually no signs of Easter in Thailand. The following day we went to a big Buddhist statue that's fairly recently been opened in my hometown of Adelaide. It's about 40 kilometres south of the city, right on the coast. It was quite beautiful there and there were lots of people. After that we headed to one of the main beaches in Adelaide called Glenelg. The following day we headed up to my mum's alpaca farm. Norn and Ananda had their first meeting with alpacas. After the farm, it was off to a Mongolian barbecue restaurant for dinner. The restaurant's all you can eat. They had a number of different choices of thinly sliced meat. You pick your meat, then add some vegetables to it. And then they had a whole range of different sauces and oils that you can add to it. Once you've worked out your mix, you give it to the cooks and they barbecue it for you on a big hot plate. They add the meat and vegetables first, then top it with the oil and sauces afterwards. Once it's done, they give it back to you and then you head back to your table. And it did seem to quite like that. He also had his first ever prawn crackers that night. One also seemed to quite like it. Food was pretty good, but I have to say the best part was the dessert. The waitress comes to your table and melts chocolate in a fondue cooker. Once the chocolate's sufficiently melted, they bring a plate of fruit and marshmallows. And you can then dip them into the hot chocolate. It's a very interesting dessert and it was really, really tasty as well. Fruits were apples and bananas. It was a very nice restaurant. We had a great night out. It was a really nice night out. We had a lot of fun there with my brother's family. After that, I took on and Ananda to do some sightseeing around Adelaide at night. I took them up to the hills to a lookout. The following day, I was off to the zoo and I had his first encounter with goats. We also met some deers. You seem to have quite a lot of fun there. When I've been to the zoo in previous years, they had kangaroos here in the children's section, but unfortunately on the day we were there, the kangaroos weren't around. It was a great day out. If you do go to Adelaide, I can definitely recommend a visit to the zoo. Next day we had some friends drive over from Melbourne to see us, so we took them sightseeing. Took them up to another mountain lookout, Mount Lofty. And from there to the biggest rocking horse in the world at Gummaraka.
That you can do it?
Yes.
Hello.
We also stopped for a giant donut in Harndorf. It was a long way from home. After that we took our friends up to my mum's place, where Ananda met the alpacas again. And the spitting incident occurred.
What did he do to you?
Didn't seem to bother him, and in fact it didn't teach him because the alpaca had to threaten him with a spit again later. That night we had a barbecue in my mum's shed, some Thai sausages and also kangaroo meat. The following day we headed out to a famous wine growing region, the Barossa Valley, which is not far from Adelaide. Did some wine tasting and visited quite a few wineries and had a look around up there. Following day it was goodbye to Adelaide because we had a flight booked to Queensland where we stayed for 10 days. There's toast in there. While we were at the airport we had a couple of encounters with a sniffer dog. He even gave Ananda a kiss goodbye.
Yeah, a little kiss.
Look at my bag.
Thanks a lot for watching. Check back tomorrow for our Queensland adventures when we touch down on the Gold Coast. See you then. Bye.